Greetings, St. Mark Sacristans. First of all, we want to thank you for all that you do for all of our services. We absolutely cannot do it without you. Deacon Don and I have a couple tutorials to hopefully make your job easier. So I'm going to start with Deacon Don showing us some things on our new light panel.
Hi everybody, thank you for all you do. You make things so easy on us deacons and priests and all of us, so thank you. We can't thank you enough. So our new lighting control, we sent out an email earlier and just kind of wanted to show you so it makes things a little bit easier. So we have a list down here of the switches and settings, and then also the label on the side to make things bigger so we can see what settings they are, okay? So as you see here, before Mass, we usually hit general low. So what you do is just hit the button and the lights will come on. So please keep in mind, when the lights come on, if you hit general low, they are on. And don't worry about all the lights in here. It's just the way the computer control is set up, and that can be confusing, but please don't focus on that, just know that they're on. So the way these work is we can go from low to high with just simply hitting high. And that's during the Mass, and so the lights come on to high, okay? So that being said, the system is set up to where you can't go from high to low. You would need to hit off, which turns the lights off, and that's how you'd end the day. But then you need to hit low again for after Mass. So the system's set up to go from low to high, but you can't go from you can't go from high to low. You'd have to hit off. So hopefully that's not confusing. So before Mass, you'd come in and you would hit general low, and it's all good to go. And then when Mass begins, when the time comes when you turn them on, you just hit high, and then lights change to the high mode, okay? And so after Mass is over, I believe you turn it to general low again. So you would come back, and for a brief moment, you would hit off, and then general low, and then you're set up again. Okay, and the same is true for Christmas low and high. And then over here we have candlelight. So when you're done for the day, you just hit off and everything goes off. Hi everybody, thanks again for all you do. So now we're going to just show you the altar candles, the best way to fill them to set us up for success and an easier job for us all. So when you come to the altar, simply just place your hand here, you take the candle and just take it out, and then we take it back to the altar sacristy. So we come into the altar sacristy, we have this fantastic stand that Sergio made for us. This helps us to avoid spills and make it easier to fill the candles. So what you do, you come in and you set the candle in there. It's very secure. You come over here, you grab a paper towel and set it down for when we pull out the wick itself. So you hold it, you unscrew, take it out, and you can take this also, bring it over, just lay it down there. And everything's labeled, so our wicks and oil is down here in this cabinet. We have a small bottle with this type of filler, and then we have a bigger bottle with this type of filler. And just remember, when you pour them, just be careful because the air will push things out sometimes, so you want to be careful with that. So what you do is you come over and you check, and we want the oil just below the thread line, just a little bit, because when we put the wick back in, it raises to the thread line, and that's the maximum fill. Okay, so we come in here and we gently fill it. We can look in just below the thread line. Okay, and when we're done, we can put this back, close this up, bring this back over, and we'll set it in. Okay, and when we put the top back on, just make sure you gently screw it all the way, just until it stops, hand tight. We don't want to leave it open to where, just in case the altar servers go back and forth, oil can get into thread. So just take it down all the way. It's tight. We take our paper towel, clean up any spills, throw it away. We come back, and then we just gently pull out and take it back to the altar, set it in. Then we go back and grab the other candle and complete the same process. And if you ever have any thoughts, we do have our altar candle oil filling process right here for viewing if needed.